Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Astral After Dark 14, the Banner Saga 2, Episode 1. Welcome. There we go. It just took a while. It took its while to to load it up, but here we are, the Banner Saga 2. It has been released, I don't know actually when. Quite some time ago. It took it some time before I got to this, but here we are. For those that have seen my Banner Saga 1 playthrough, or at least heard me speak about it, I was really fond of the game. The game was freaking amazing. Had a good combat system, great story, excellent art style, like the art style I dig, the art style that I like. It was great overall, which was really good because now there's a 2. The story hasn't ended yet. There is a recap button, as you can see up above, so we can watch the recap together. If you've forgotten the story, we can rewatch it. I still know quite a bit about it, I think. At least I think I know quite a bit about it. But you'll see that once I watch the recap, I'll probably be like, oh yeah. So there is that. But yeah, this week marks the official start of my holiday. But it's not really a holiday yet because I do have some work things in between. Some work things did sneak in that final week, but it's fine. We're going to be streaming 4 times, or I'll be appearing on Twitch 4 times. I'll be streaming 3 out of those 4 myself, and I'll be appearing 4 times, as we do have Rats in the Basement this Saturday on twitch.tv/bookrish35, and on this channel we have Banner Saga 2 today. The continuation of Dark Souls 2 this Wednesday, which we started up Sunday. We started yesterday, and we're continuing this Wednesday. And then Warhammer Total War this Friday, together with Bookfish, our co-op campaign. Speaking of Warhammer Total War, the new release is... I'm gonna have to peek here into my start menu calendar, but the new release of the new DLC race is going to be Thursday the 28th. So I will probably stream the new race Friday during the day, Friday the 29th, or Thursday during the day, depending on the actual release time. Both of those days are free for me. The evenings not so much, but the days are free. So if on either of those days the new race releases on the day, I will be streaming it. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be cool. Looking very much forward to checking out the Beastman, checking out the new race. Yeah. What else is there to say? Are there any other announcements that I need to make? I still don't know when next week's stream is gonna be. Either Friday or Thursday during the day, which is gonna be the Beastman. Friday evening, which is gonna be our standard Warhammer Total War campaign. And then I'm probably looking at Monday and Wednesday evening again. Probably the same. But yes, in the whole of this holiday period, I will be alternating between Banner Saga 2 and Dark Souls 2. So those are the 2 main games that you can expect on this channel for the duration of my holiday. Yeah. Without further ado, let me disappear from the screen. There we go. Because I'm going to assume that the recap is going to be a movie or a animation of some sort in their awesome, excellent style. So let's go watch it, shall we? Let's go get up to speed with the story. And I will see you guys on the other side.
When the sun stopped in the sky, life continued as normal. Then the stone-armored dredge reappeared, ancient foes from the far northern reaches, and the world was thrown into chaos. Giant Varl defenders were slaughtered, their strongholds destroyed. Now Hakon is the Varl king and protects who is left of his race. Rook, a humble hunter and father of Alet, found himself leading frightened clansmen towards safety. His caravan crossed paths with Juno and Eyvind, two of the mysterious spellweavers known as Menders, who know something about the massive, mountain-breaking serpent on the loose. In Borsgard, a town under the protection of the mercenary leader Bolverk, both Varl and humans stood against a dredge general, the immortal Sunder, known as Bellower. Juno devised a way to stop Bellower, but it cost the life of one held dear. The saga continues.
Super hyped! Very hyped, yeah, it's pretty much what I remembered from from the game retold in the recap. So yeah, no extra details that I can't remember or anything. But seeing it all back brings it all back. It's so great. It's so awesome. Goosebumps all over again. So with the heraldry, I chose the same heraldry that we chose for the Banner Saga 1. I have a feeling the noise is a bit... Wait, hold on. Let's see if we can lower the sounds. Wait, I'll have to lower it here, I guess. Oh wait, no. I can just, of course, lower it here. There we go. a bit lower, just a smidge. But yeah, super psyched. I'm going to assume the new game is gonna start with a cinematic as well, so gonna jump out again. Also noticed survival mode. No idea what that is. Maybe we'll check that out after the game. These games aren't too long. I know that last Banner Saga, I played 4 episodes of 4 hours each, which isn't too bad. And yeah, these episodes, these After Dark episodes, are 3 hours each. So we might have to spend like 1 or maybe 2 extra episodes. But if we have a final episode, well, you know, we're done with the story, but the episode's over, or the episode's still like halfway complete, we might jump into survival mode to check that out. But yeah, let's jump into the new game, because why not? That's why we're here, right? Just for security's sake, I'm gonna mute the mic, get the camera out of the way, so that we can enjoy the cinematic to its fullest effect. And we have to import a save game. I hope this works. Oh god. Yes! It works. It's got profile 1. It's got 2016 250. Ooh, I need to hold on. 2016 215. I gotta check this. One sec, guys. I'm really sorry, but I need to check this. Last play 2016 to 15. Okay, so that is the right imported save. We can go on without any troubles. I'm just gonna wait till it's back. All right, cool. We've got our save ready. We've got our recap. Our decisions will be imported from the Banner Saga 1. Let's do this.
Tíminn líður áfram, eins og straumþung á sem fleytir okkur áfram. Time continues washing over us, moment after moment, like waves on a coast. Some more fierce, more violent than others. So few of my kind, the giant war, remain alive. Even so, I find myself wondering if humans, while able to bear children, suffer more for the loss of loved ones. Several weeks have passed since we slew the Sundren known as Bellower, but the chaos of the world did not wither as we hoped. The world is breaking. We sail aboard hastily crafted ships for the safety of Arberain, the human capital. But the river curses us with a clear view of the dreads, assaulting another hopeless village.
Alright, and we are, boom, straight into the action. Where my camera at? There my camera at, what up? Boom, straight into the action, into a fight. The dredge are still here. Drag your screen to check your surroundings, alright. Alright, this is good, Tutorial. Getting back into the mechanics. Getting back into the swing of things. With the, it's been a while. These portraits show the order of initiative, taking turns from left to right. Your heroes are blue, the enemies red. It is your turn to act. This I remember. Yes. Movement happens before action. The ring shows that Ivor is active. The one-handed guy who lost his arm fighting the end boss of the previous game. Just to get you guys back into the swing of things. Basically, their biggest, meanest boss, which we killed, took his arm before he died. Alright, so movement happens before action. The blue ring shows that Ivor is active, he can move. Some heroes fill more tiles than others, yes. The Horned heroes are a race of giants called Varl, who take up 4 tiles each, while humans fill a single tile. This can have a huge impact on your strategy. Which I noticed, because in the previous game I did block off my humans unknowingly and unwillingly, but I did block off my humans from reaching the opponent by putting Varl in crappy places. So it is important, more important than you might think. Click the tile you want to move to, and click the check mark to confirm. Move Ivo over here to get him into attack range. Target enemy. Click the tile on which they stand. Heroes' tiles are blue, the enemies are red. Target this enemy now. You can choose to either attack the enemy's strength or break his armor. The numbers beneath each icon show the damage they will do to that stat. Strength counts as both health and damage. And loss of 8 strength means that the character will now do 8 less damage. Strength falls to 0, the character falls in battle. Armor blocks strength, but can be reduced by a break attack. By breaking the armor, you open them up to take more damage in the future. This enemy has only 7 strength remaining. A strength attack will kill it. Click the red fist icon now to attack his strength. Then confirm your choice. Boom. He's down! Each time you make a kill, your renown grows, which is used later to improve your characters. Oh, also, I wanna activate this. Without an enemy to reach, this Dredge Grunt will choose to smash an obstacle in its way. Obstacles on the combat board will make you change tactics, so plan wisely to make them work to your benefit. This is new! Obstacles. All the other battlefields in the Banner Saga 1 were open, so obstacles is a new thing. So they just have 1 hit point, okay. Barricade blocks and is destructible. Yeah, because of the 1 hit point. Alright, cool. Good to know. Now it's Hakan's turn. He appears to be out of range of these enemies, but all heroes can use willpower to boost their actions. By clicking on gold tiles, a hero can move further than usual at the cost of willpower for each step that includes a gold tile. Red pulsing tiles beneath the enemy show how close you'll have to get to be in range. Move Hakan into attack range now. By clicking your hero's tile at any time, you'll also bring up all of his combat options, including move, ability, attack, and end turn. Standard attacks affect only a single enemy, but Hakan has a special ability that gives him a unique advantage. Click Hakan's purple icon to access his ability now. The ability description appears in the tooltips below. Hakan's Sundering Impact allows him to hit so hard that multiple adjacent tiles take damage on every hit. DG! What's up, man? How you doing? I'm doing good. I'm just jumping into the Banner Saga 2. This is literally the start. We checked out the recap of the Banner Saga 1 story, which they conveniently put into the menu, then imported our save file, which went really smoothly. So our story decisions from the Banner Saga 1 get carried over, and now we're straight into a fresh story. And I am already enjoying myself, even if we just started. It's so great to get back into this game. This game is so good. Like the Banner Saga 1, I was all over it. And man, same vibe, same feel. It's good, man. It's good to be back. Oh, I love the art style, the gameplay, it's the story. I do the voice acting, so I can't say I love the voice acting, but the story, the style, it's so freaking amazing. It's great. So add strength and armor damage to target and adjacent enemies. Rank 1, 100 hit, strength damage plus 1 break target, 1 strength, 1 break added to heavy impact. Select the enemy style, then confirm the choice to hit them with Sundering Impact. Alright, not quite sure. Alright, so it's 1 damage, okay. Okay, cool. It's 1 damage. A powerful strike! And there's only 1 enemy left. Heroes enter pillage mode. During pillage, each hero moves in order, and there are no more guaranteed turns. Check the initiative to see how the order has changed. He's gonna take a hit. Oh, that's fine. If the character does not move on his turn, he can rest to gain 1 willpower. Aleo will rest this turn. Looks like this dredge is in some trouble. A lad won't be able to finish the job with a normal attack, but willpower can be used to boost her damage. Click the dredge grunt style to attack. Click the red fist icon and then the star above the fist icon to add willpower to the attack. The number of stars available each turn are determined by your exertion stat. You'll see the damage number go up as you add willpower. Click a star and then click the check mark to kill this enemy. Get wrecked. First combat complete. Alright, here we go guys. Voice acting time. Story time. Just for those who don't know, this is a new character. This guy, Aleo or whatever he was called in the battle. Haven't seen him in Banner Saga 1, so new character hype. The villagers' reactions range from terrified by the foes to awestruck at your arrival. Their leader approaches and bows in front of Iva. Your timing makes me think the gods have returned. Please, He stops when Iva nods his head towards you. The man peers under your hood. We're playing the girl with the bow. Just so you know. A girl leads those who saved us from those things? She ordered us to land. And those things are dredge. Like the ones you probably heard about as a kid. Between losing so many clansmen and this, I feel I'm not myself. I thank you, child. He whips his cloak black with a flourish. I am Aleo, the Scot. And your name? Alat. And this is Iva. Ah, names destined for history. Sounds like the brave poet is going to use us in a few proper verses. I'll even make them rhyme, given the time. His smile seems genuine, as much as the concern that follows. Do you have any idea what might be causing the deep rumbling underfoot? Yeah, it's a big snake. That's what's causing it. Deep rumbling? Could be the giant serpent again. The serpent in the sun? Radomir? I'm no holy man, but joking about dead gods feels wrong. I don't think the sun serpent would break mountains and try to swallow us all. Who could say, with the sun stopped in the sky like it is? Oh yeah, minor detail. The sun stopped in the sky, like literally. It's not gone, it's stopped. So it's always the middle of the day, no matter what the time. Aleo looks skeptical. Tell me, did you just come to from Borsgard? We heard rumor the Sunder Bellower was sacking the town. Which is the leader of the dredge we just killed. The stony guys. We killed Bellower. This is the truth. In the Banner Saga 1... Oh, by the way, if you haven't played the Banner Saga 1 yet and you want to avoid spoilers, this is the Banner Saga 2, guys. I mean, you shouldn't be in this cast. But anyway, in the Banner Saga 1, we killed Bellower. That was the end of the Banner Saga 1. So what number 1 would be the truth. Option 1 is telling him the truth. Talking about Sunder will only make people panic. Sunder is another word for the dredge. Or for the dredge leader. The dredge generals. The mythic dredge heroes. That was it. Yeah. We should leave before the dredge regroup. We can tell him the truth. Which would up morale, I think. Because if you killed the big badass from the enemy, that would up morale. talking about Thunder would only make people panic is also some sort of truth, because, you know, if people hear about the legendary heroes of the people that have been fighting them, could inspire some panic. Or we should leave before the dredge regroup. Also a good option, because we should leave before the dredge regroup. It's kind of obvious. Let's see. We're going to say talking about Thunder will only make people panic. Let's keep it on the down low. But if Bellowa is nearby, we all should know. The dredge have your people ready to fight, but Thunder attacks? It might scare that out of them. Perhaps. Alea looks at Iva. She's incredibly composed for someone so young. I think I see why you follow her. Iva nudges you. What did I tell you? Funny. Anyway, we should all leave before the dredge regroup. That's option 3, yeah. The skull nods his understanding, but another question creases his brow? I don't know this English word, creases. I'm sorry if I mispronounce it. Leave? Not to sound ungrateful, but this place, it's all we have. It's a home. Fine, but no one else will come to save you? Crossing that option off. We're the heroes. I'm going for a Paragon playthrough, even though that's not a thing in this game. Your home is about to be destroyed by Dredge. We'll slam him with the truth, or we'll slam him with our own feelings here. I felt the same when Skogger was overrun. Yeah, let's do option 1. I felt the same when Skogger was overrun, because it shows that we relate. It shows that we care. By Croesus, he's basically frowning. That's what he's doing. Thanks. Angrily. What? He's angry? Oh god. Oh god. I think we should slam him with the feels. Slam him with the experience. Like, you know. We know. We've been there. We've been at Skogger when it was overrun, you know, in the Banner Saga 1, so we know how it feels. Except we had the sense to leave while we were able. But my children, you don't understand. I know exactly what it means to be a child stripped from your home. And family. Which is true, because my father died in the Banner Saga 1. Leo takes a step back before lowering his head. Packing and tending to our dead will take some time, but I'll have everyone on the ship soon. You watch Aleo rejoin his family. Moves his hands too much when he talks. It's unsettling. I think I did that when I voice acted him, so there you go. You smile, but say nothing. People thinking we're heroes now? The world is breaking in more ways than one. It's not the first time you've been called a hero, Yngvar. Yeah, for those that haven't been in Banner Saga 1, this guy has a history he was very obscure about. Turns out, he was a hero in some major battle and stuff. Iva, your father's closest friend, looks unamused. He doesn't want to be reminded. We still don't know why, or I have forgotten it. Either one of those options can be the truth. I either forgot why he was angry about it, or it hasn't been said yet. why he's angry about it. All I know is he told about some major event, some major battle, or someone else told him. Maybe the scribe guy told him. In any case, Rook, her father, and her were told about some major battle in which Ivor was a part, in which Ivor played a very important part, a very heroic part, but the details are left unknown. And he's never happy. Ivor is never happy when we talk about that battle or that day. So something must have happened, but we don't know. And again, he looks on the moose the moment we mention it. He is one of the giants known as Vral and has fought Dredge in the Northern Winters. Personally killed one of their generals, the Sunder Rays, and lost an arm to the Sunder Bellower. The Sunder Bellower is the one we killed in Banner Saga 1. Your humor reminds me of your father's. Since we're talking about things we'd rather avoid. I just keep hoping I'll wake up and see my dad again. The feels. I know he's gone, but I don't know how to let him go. You sing a song in a frozen wasteland. That's how you let it go. Can't make me talk about him if I don't want to. You can't make me talk about him if I don't want to. The clansmen could use your strength in packing the ships. That's avoiding. Let's not avoid Ivor. I want Ivor to be our friend, you know. We trust him. He saved our lives multiple times. I don't see a reason why we should avoid this. I think we should... either option 1 or 2. It's both the same, but kinda not. Let's see. Let's just be straight up honest. I know he's gone, but I don't know how to let him go. No doubt Oddleaf could help more with that than a fatherless, loveless Varl like me. You look up to see Ivor staring off in the distance. Rook was the closest thing I had to a friend. I wish I could have done more to protect him. You suddenly hear the centuries of life in Ivor's voice and imagine all that he has seen. Okay, so just to clarify a bit more about this scene. So at the end of Banner Saga 1, you kill the Sunder Bellower, which is the big general of the Dredge. And you can either choose to sacrifice Alette, which is the girl we're playing, or her father, which is the one we were playing in the Banner Saga 1. You can choose to sacrifice either one of them in order to save everyone from the Dredge and kill the general. My reasoning for choosing the father is because the father found out first about the whole you have to sacrifice yourself to kill this guy thing. The father found out first. And my reasoning for choosing the father to sacrifice himself was because he's a father. I mean, he's a father. During the Banner Saga 1, Alette and him having a really good relationship. You know, obviously he cares for her maternal feelings, but also just he cares for her. She is all he has left. All that sort of stuff. So it would seem logical. In my head, it made sense that he would sacrifice himself for her and not let her take the fall. So that's kind of why I chose him over her. Him dead, she alive. That's the decision I made. That's the underlying reason why I made that decision. But as a player, you can make that decision. There you go. Ivor. I'm not sure you do let it go. You just keep going. He walks towards the village, leaving you alone with your thoughts. Chapter 8. From their homes must all flee. All the previous 7 chapters were Banner Saga 1. Ubin. The traveling merchants are surprisingly well stocked. Ubin, the old Vol, dubbed Scrivener, which is basically the one who writes all the stuff, says, since Bursgard, our numbers have grown. People have scavenged for food and eaten it too. Regardless, we'll need plenty of supplies considering our destination. Where can I find the merchants? You can't miss them, he says. A group of tents they call a market. What kind of supplies? Stuff like food and meat for the trip. The merchants have got a few interesting items as well, but folks can't eat those in lean times. You'll have to choose wisely. Even your renown will only stretch so far. Thanks, Sube. Of course, he says. Oh, almost forgot. There's something ruffling the feathers of the ravens, the mercenaries who followed us from Bursgard. Chat with their leader, Bolverk, but be careful. He's not like all of all. This medallion gives you information about the caravan, including population, supplies, renown, and number of days that have passed. The banner indicates that you have enough supplies to provision the caravan for 28 days of resting or travel. A larger population requires more supplies per day to survive. Holy shit, morale is poor though. You can acquire additional supplies at the market. Click the market to see what is available. These are the supplies the merchant has available. He'll give you 5 per renown, and you need 7 supplies per day to survive. This shows what you have. Your 197 supplies will last you for 28 days. You have 39 renown available to purchase supplies. Click this button to add 15 or more supplies to the caravan. The area to the left will show how these supplies will affect the caravan. Now that you've added supplies, you must confirm the change by pressing this button. I will add some more. I know how this game works. I know how this game works, guys. Markets also have items available. These items equipped by your heroes and can provide a great advantage. The required hero rank is shown in red circles. Rank 8. Jeez. When finished, exit the market by clicking this button. Alright, let's see if there's something cool. We can buy something, so let's see if there's something cool. A stone resemblance of elusive native of the vast. It even smells like the sea. +2 move, +5 armor break, -5 strength. No thanks. This unusual carved stone is warm to the touch, and holding it fills you with steely resolve. I don't use that much will, so +3 will is not really something I look after. A renowned tailor skewered this warrior beetle with a needle from across our longhouse, so the merchant says. +3 10 dodge strength attacks though, that is so good. That 10 dodge strength attacks makes this item very valuable. A loaded weight used by dishonest merchants adds heft to an attack when held in fist. +3 to armor break and +1 to something. It's good, it's good. A gleaming gemstone that seems to drive enemies into a frothing rage for no clear reason. +2 to drawing aggro, +5 to dodge strength attacks. Oh. I think I'm going for these two. Suing Dart and Barter Shade. That will give us... That will still leave us with 2 renown. It's a rank 6, rank 8 item. I have no idea what my characters are currently, but I'll purchase. Thank you. Can I see heroes somewhere? No, okay, I can't see my heroes. Oh, I can move. Can I see my heroes somewhere? No, so there's no hero screen here to equip them with the items. Alright, let's talk to Oddleif here. Also a character from Saga 1. Oddleif, a friend in Mantle, is demonstrating fletching an arrow to a few people as you approach. Okay, so she, just for those that didn't catch up, she was the wife to a chief of a village. I think it was the first or second village in the game. It was pretty early in the game. I think she was the first, one of the first characters at least to join. Okay, so she is the wife of a chief. The chief died in a attack of the dredge. And ever since she's been with us. She's a, as far as I can tell, she's old, wise, calm. A old, wise and calm teacher. I think that's the best way to describe Oddleif. Wise, calm, old teacher. Old, wise, calm teacher. And she and Rook, the father of a lad who died, were sort of kind of getting involved. So I don't think she's too happy that he chose to sacrifice himself for the greater good. We'll see. Give us a moment, will you? The group walks away as Oddleif stands and wipes loose feathers from her tunic. Those people owe you their lives. Your decision to stop here saved every one of them. Well, our clansmen all agreed. Don't be naive. Saving people is what you do, what your father did. Those under his banner agreed because they follow you. Her tone is forceful, and you almost smile to break the tension. Almost. Alette, they respected Rook, and that respect has passed to you, but give them any reason to doubt you, and it will vanish. Alright, Odd, I get it. No, man, grow up. I'm growing up. Alette is growing up. I'm not giving her the teenage girl vibe. But I don't really know what I'm doing. That can be an honest answer, especially after the end of Banner Saga 1. Then I won't give them a reason to doubt me. I would say that she would say that, but then again, option 3 is looks very realistic, considering what happened in Mana Saga 1. So I'm going for, but I don't really know what I'm doing. Neither did your father. Not always. But the caravan saw him as confident and competent. Yeah, but why? How? Be decisive. For now, while you're proving yourself. Keep your emotions private. Just my advice. She stares at you for a drawn-out moment before nodding. Her demeanor softens. I wanted to discuss the clansmen. They're good at scavenging for food, and the more we have, the more food they'll find. Training some of them to fight will help keep the others safe, but it takes time, and I'm not sure we have much of that to spare. As our leader, you're expected to decide how many fight, and how many look for food. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks, Odd. You'll turn to leave, but Oddleaf stops you. She grabs you in a tight hug. The feels. Rook had a way of making it easy for all of us to be stronger. Her words seem to be as much for her as they are for you. Ah, the feels. Boom! Poor caravan morale causes a -2 willpower penalty in battle. Maintain sufficient supplies and rest in camp to improve morale. Sure, why not? There we go. Normal morale. Alright. What's up? The Thrall mercenary leader Bolverk and a rather large female fighter are talking to Juno, a member of the Spellweaving Menders Council. Bolverk looks annoyed. Nothing unusual. Alright, so, again, for those that don't know, 2 characters from the Banner Saga 1, Juno and Bolverk. Bolverk being, we haven't seen much of him in Banner Saga 1, he kinda appeared at the end and did a thing and then went away, or wasn't spoken of again. But he is the leader of the Ravens, a mercenary company of Varl, and he is a man of action. That's pretty much all we know, really. He doesn't think, he acts. He's driven by his instincts. So that's all we know, really much. Juno, the mysterious prophet-y type. The Menders Council is some sort of spiritual, magical group of people that can see the future. They're sort of seers, sort of. They're kind of the people what this channel is based on, I guess. We don't know much about them. But yeah, she's the I appear out of nowhere, I sprout some prophecies and some knowledge, and floop, I go back into the shadows. That's Juno, pretty much. Her husband, was it her husband or her boyfriend? I can't remember, but the other spellweaver, the male spellweaver from Banner Saga 1, is either dead or gone. I can't really remember either of the two. But yeah, she is the one, in any case, she's the one who saw the World Serpent. She is the one who told us of the coming of the World Serpent. And yeah, it's the prophecy type. There's no haggling on this. You already accepted the offer in Borsgard. Get this one to do it. Get me to do what? If Juno is surprised by your presence, it doesn't show. She continues to stare straight at the Varl. A letter seeing to the survival of this caravan. Something I doubt you care to do. She's a little small for such a big role, isn't she? I don't know who Volka's new character. It's your big for your small role. Ooh, dish, ooh, dish. Laying the smack down. No. Or option 1, don't talk to me. Don't talk about me like I'm not here. Option 2, that you're big for your small role. Or option 3, say nothing. I think option 1 is the right one. Don't talk to me. Don't talk about me like I'm not here. Don't talk about me like I'm not here. You're right. Sorry for being rude. Unfortunately, this is a private matter. The look at Bolverk says she expects him to keep it private. Ivan needs my help with healing the wounded. Oh, okay. So he's still alive. He's still alive. And he's still there. I was totally mistaken. Apparently he is still with the caravan. I thought he was... It could be that somewhere along the line in Banner Saga 1 he went missing, or he almost died. Something along those lines happened with him. That's what I remember. But apparently he's alive, well, and at the caravan. So, cool. Ivan needs my help with healing the wounded. But we should leave soon. See her gone at the dock when you're ready. Juno leaves without another word. Thane Valka. Oh, Thane Valka. One of these days, Claw and Fang will get thirsty for Spellweaver blood. Claw and Fang? His axes. The large axe heads are polished, the blade sharp and the cheeks scarred from plenty of use. But it's the grey handles that stand out. They're unlike anything you've seen before. So, you're leading this rebel now? Only to Oberon. Then it's King Minel's job. Like he's got the answer to any of this. He'd royally piss himself if he ever saw a dredge. The pig-tailed fighter laughs. What's your name? I'm Volka, shield maiden in charge of keeping the ravens alive. Bolver gives her a stern look, but she doesn't back down. I already know how you are, chieftain. I already know who you are, chieftain. Awesome. Oh, she did look at Alat. Shame. Unfortunately, she didn't look at Bolverk. That would have been such a great scene. Him like looking like stern and she just looking like, I already know who you are. I don't care. But she did look at Alat. Shame. Ha. I'm not the chieftain. I heard there's a problem I should know about. Do you have a better idea than Oberyn? I think I should go with I heard there's a problem I should know about. Because I heard there was a problem we should know about. The Thrall seems to grow taller and more wild as he takes a step towards you. You stopping to save every Thane idiot along the river will get us all killed. Huh. Makes more sense to only stop when the ships need supplies. And get rid of half of these useless people too. They're slowing us down. That's not going to happen. The river dictates our speed on the ships. I will if they don't start pulling their own weight. We're not gonna ditch people in the world. We are the paladins. My father did all the good stuff. That's not going to happen. We'll see what happens when you really get desperate, kid. If you're even still in charge of these fools. Bolverk snorts, turns his attention to a large shield guard behind him. His bear-cloaked back indicates the conversation is over. Well, we didn't show we were afraid, so there's that. Normal caravan morale does not affect your hero's willpower in battle. Maintain sufficient supplies and rest in camp to improve morale. Yes, but we're going. Or at least, I'm going to assume we're going. Oh, at the docks. Right, leave. Right. No heroes. Just checking for heroes. No, can't check the heroes. Alright. Here we go. The wooden planks of the well-used dock creak as you walk across them. Hakan, a warrior recently acknowledged as King of the Thrall, paces on the dock. This was one of the characters you played in Banner Saga 1. Not sure I was made for this, he says as you approach. Commanding in battle is one thing, but deciding how many chickens we need to bring. I can help if you need it. I am just as lost as you are at this. You seem to be handling it just fine. I can help if you need it. We all need a little help during these trying times. The giant raises his eyebrows. You've got your own battles to fight, little one. I hear men saying they don't want to follow a girl. And proving yourself while being compared to the previous leader of your clan isn't easy. His mood darkens. Vognir's death still doesn't sit well with me. I aim to figure it out, but for now, let's sail. Vognir was the previous king of the world that he followed, that he succeeded, so let's depart. On to adventure! After lighting the funeral pyre, the last villagers find seats on your rickety longships built of scrap wood scavenged in Borsgard. The ravens find space around a large cart on their black-sailed vessel. Oars slowly move all the boats into the river's current. Oh, we're going by ship now? That's new. Battle Saga 1 was on land and this is on ship. Maybe Battle Saga 3 is in the air? Who knows? The complaints of a few are growing. What does she really know about getting us to Alberang safely? A smith says. A few others chime in with agreement. Her father was something else. But her, she should be looking for a husband, not telling me what to do. Some laugh, while others encourage him. Oddleaf looks at the group of men before turning to you. She seems interested in hearing your response. Ooh, this is a tricky one. The trick questions. I can ignore them, but I prefer to nip it in the butt. You know. I could say leave now before I decide not to let you, but that could backfire big time. Because, you know, they could be a rebellion. Or they could actually leave. Or we can go, my father was great. I hope to be remembered as fondly. Which kind of puts me... Yeah, on one hand it puts me in a good position because it's like, I want to do it just as well. On the other hand, kind of makes you hopeless and it makes you ambitious at the same time. I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna say, my father was great. I hope to be remembered as fondly. To Rook! Someone shouts.